As a lot of you know, in 1952, August 15, Master Choa Kok Sui was born in a physical body, and since then he has dedicated his life to the upliftment of humanity through teachings and special projects that he has actually started. So what we like to do is just give you some ideas on how to, have a united, concentrated effort this month to applying his teachings to help humanity. By the way, for some of you who don't know, his name Choa Kok Sui. Choa is his family name or last name. Kok Sui in Chinese means gift to the state or gift to the country. Now, of course, with the projects that he has, the teachings is spread all over the world, he might as well be gift to the world. So many years ago, it's funny, I was talking to him in the car and he said, you know how I came up with pranic healing? In meditation, he was asking a few questions. He said, what does humanity need? People have physical ailments. So that's how we came up with pranic healing, advanced pranic healing, all right? And other techniques in healing the physical body. What else do people need? Emotional healing. People have psychological, emotional issues. Pranic psychotherapy. What else do people need? Prosperity, manifesting job opportunities, things like that. So you go, there's Kriya Shakti, there's pranic feng shui. Then he says, okay, what else do people need? They need spirituality. A lot of people have everything physically, but they're lonely. So he says, there's Arhatic Yoga, Meditation Twin Hearts, and the other classes like Inner Buddhism, Inner Hinduism, Inner Christianity. What else do people need? Relationship healing. There's Meditation Twin Hearts, there's pranic psychotherapy. In other words, he basically asked that question, what does humanity need? So that is the focus of his existence, is to alleviate suffering through sharing these priceless teachings. So what I'd like to do in the month of August is just take that idea of wanting to serve humanity and make it real for us. So united, concentrated effort for the month of August for 31 days. All right. Now, some of you might be asking, what could I do? Let's start with physical service. Physical service involves the easiest one, feeding the hungry. A lot of you might not know, the whole pranic healing feeding program was born right here in the Los Angeles, Santa Monica area many, many years ago. He was walking down the street, and the street is called the 3rd Street Promenade with a lot of our students, and he said, strange, what are these people laying down on the sidewalk? And we said, Master, it is legal to be hungry here and actually lay in the not the sofa, it'd be nice, the different chairs and things like that in front of the stores. He goes, really? So he pulled a few of us, went over to buy food and handed it out. He says, how could we pray our Father when our spiritual brothers and sisters are starving and we're not lifting a finger to do anything about it? From there, the feeding program was born, and it spread all over the world, and millions of people are being fed, every day throughout the world through this feeding program. All right. So if you like, you can feed the hungry. You can visit people who are in hospice or in the hospital. You can plant trees. You can help clean up the beach. You can help donate blood. What else? You can do some service to children, read to children at a local library. Anything you can think of that you physically engage yourself to helping others, okay? So, you can do it the whole month of August. That'd be wonderful. At least dedicate 2-3 days a week in doing that physical service. So that's one idea. The other one is energetic service, pranic healing. So, a lot of you have not practiced for a while. You think about it, let me just dedicate this month where the teacher actually spent years and years of his life sacrificing time with family, being extremely fatigued with his physical body, just putting together this powerful system of pranic healing where you and I could just follow step by step, 1, 2, 3, 4, like protocols. Just open up the book, work on somebody who has back pain, headaches, so on and so on. You can join a healing clinic in your area. You just go to pranichealing.com. We have the resources for you, or in your country, if you have the resources, join the healing clinic. Sometimes after taking the class, we're shy, in the class we practice. But he said, I haven't really worked on someone. So, well, guess what? This is a good time to just kind of push yourself, show up in the healing clinic and just say, I like to practice some of my skills. And if you're new, a lot of times, the more senior practitioners there will assign you to work on minor cases like back pain, headache, toothache, something simple. You can just open up the book, follow it step by step. All right. And of course, A lot of us have loved ones and friends who could really use some help, and they might not live with us or close by or might not be able to come to us easily. Well, that's why you have distant healing, right? Remember distant healing. You can work on them at a distance, visualize them in front of you, try to help them do the healing at night, so on and so on. Most of you know this. So, do step-by-step protocols to help as many people as you can during this month. What else? A lot of you have taken Kriya Shakti. Now, Kriya Shakti is the science and art of materialization. So the ones who took the class, use your techniques to help somebody find a job. Use the technique to manifest a good relationship for someone, all right? Or some of your loved ones and friends might be having difficulty in life, having an impasse or having some conflicts in their work or their family. Use the Kriya Shakti techniques to manifest happiness, joy, prosperity. All right, even good physical health, if you like. Combine Kriya Shakti and also do healing on these people. So in other words, use the techniques you've learned and just take these 31 days and really focus on helping someone. All right, what else? We're going to do what is called a 31 meditation challenge. A lot of us, we complain about, not having inner peace, emotional turmoil, and so on. Yet all we have to do is what we call a one-finger meditation technique. Press play. All right? So a lot of you have the CDs. You probably haven't opened it for a while. So this is a good time. Just say, I'm going to give myself a schedule, or in the next 31 days, every day, or at least 4 or 5 times a week, we're going to meditate. All right? Now, to kind of give you a little nudge, a little push, what we're planning to do is this. For the month of August, we're going to dedicate at least 5 days a week, at least 5 days, all right? So 5 times 4, hey, that's already 20. And then some of you who are more dedicated can do even more. We're going to dedicate this 31 days, at least 5 days a week, 21 days, minimum 21 days. You can do all of it, be great, of dedicated meditation twin hearts, okay? With a specific purpose for each one. So stay tuned to this page, Pranic Healing / Living the Teachings, where we'll have at least 5 sets of meditations for you. It'll be Grandmaster Choa leading us in Meditation Twin Hearts, and immediately after that, we'll focus on, let's say, the first one, helping somebody with physical ailments. So it'll be geared towards healing, all right? And then the second one, Meditation Twin Hearts. After that, it's geared towards financial healing, helping somebody who's having financial issues. Will, as a group, bless them that their finances improve. And another one, we'll use it for, let's say, blessing your area. Okay, so in other words, it's not just meditation, there'll be a specific purpose. And for example, another one will dedicate towards the blessing of the earth in terms of, how do you call this, for peace. So we know a lot of places like Syria and different parts of the world that there's conflict. We'll focus that day of meditation after meditation twin hearts to just bless these places with peace, with love, with harmony and divine order. So healing, relationships, okay, some of you have relationship issues or somebody in relationships, so meditation twin hearts. Afterwards, blessing the relationship, their finances, blessing specific places of the earth that need healing, and then we'll maybe dedicate the day just to bless the entire earth, as a whole. So in other words, not only are we doing meditation, we'll give it a specific, direction afterwards, all right? So it'll be Master Choa leading us in meditation, and afterwards we'll guide you in focusing, okay, blessing someone, blessing their finances, their health, relationships, and so on, so on. So I hope you join us, all right? And then the last one, of course, a form of service is financial giving. A lot of people don't realize that there are many spiritual organizations there that need help. There are a lot of charitable institutions that needs help, like Mercy Corps, what else? Red Cross, and you name it. A lot of them still have a lot of projects that they need funding for. So this would be a good time to really think of ways, how can I help some of these financial institutions to be able to go out and do more service. As you know, there's Grandmaster Choa's Charitable Foundation. Anyway, there's a lot of them. We'll also have it on the page. So you say, look, this is a time Master Choa has spent his life dedicated to service. These are the many ways to do it, and one of the ways is financial giving. Now, of course, I don't have to tell you this, you know this already. What you plant, you harvest. So if you just simply follow us and be with us, work with us on this united, concentrated effort to do service, in this month, you'll be able to plant lots of seeds, lots of good seeds, seeds of good karma. And of course, as you know, God is all-knowing, all-loving, all-merciful. As we do service to others, the good karma comes back, helps us, our loved ones, and our friends. So, all in all, it's good for everyone. All right. So I hope this short little talk inspires you to just say, hey, it's only 31 days. In that 31 days, I'm going to focus on practicing the teachings, alleviating the suffering of humanity through healing, through physical service, through financial giving, through meditation. What else? Feeding the hungry. There are many other ways. I'm sure you'll come up with other things. So go to that page. We'll update it constantly. So there are if there are other ways to do service, hey, share it with us. We'll put it in there. All right. And who knows? After you dedicate these 30 days of service, in that 30 days, you develop good habits. So after the 30 days, you decide, hey, I like it so much. It feels good to serve and help others. You continue feeding the hungry. You continue doing your meditations. You continue, giving money to charity to generate good karma for yourself and your family and help a lot of people in need at the same time. Hey, why not? All right. So I think that's it. So, one more thing. Think about what's being shared right now. Why don't you think of organizing yourself with a bunch of classmates who took pranic healing? Says, hey, why don't we do this together? Sometimes when you do it yourself, you're a Lone Ranger healer. He says, oh, I don't feel motivated, or I'm not confident. Get somebody together, get a few of your friends together. Okay, let's go out and do the feeding program. Let's go out and do the clinic or something. All right. So in other words, don't just think about doing service. Don't just think about having a good intention to help others, but actually applying yourself. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. And it's pranic healing. Pranic healing / living the teachings is right there. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. But I hope that you take this as a good motivation to give you a good push to your spiritual growth. All right. So Atma Namaste. God's blessing with you. Grandmaster Choa's blessing with you. Mahaguruji Mailing, all the great spiritual teachers, blessing be with you and your family. Atma Namaste. You guys take care, and we'll see you next time. All right? Bye.